Hello, you Fawkesy people. Fawkesy here, and welcome to my roleplay of The Outer Worlds. This is going to be a light roleplay, where we just dive into a character. We're not going to act like him, but we're going to personify this character in our actions. My commentary will be normal, just like my Slay the Spire Let's Plays, but hopefully you'll find this character rather interesting. Let's go over his attributes, skills, and aptitude. So, his strength, average. Dexterity, below average. He doesn't know how to work a gun. He doesn't really know what to do with a melee weapon. And he definitely does not know how to repair a gun either. So, but he's seen plenty of westerns and other movies, so he knows that shooting a gun, you should go for the head or the weak spot. So he's quite good at finding that, and he does more damage as a result. He's a bit of a bumbling idiot, but as you'll see, he's a lovable, bubbling idiot. Lots of charm, attracts lots of followers, and he has got away with words too. People seem to let him get away with stuff, or maybe he's able to lie or persuade people to do stuff for him, but he does it in the most dumb way possible. And this leads to him having a good dialogue for persuading, lying, and intimidating individuals. They're intimidated by his lack of intelligence, and that means he's dangerous. He's reckless. And then he can dodge and block because he's seen those westerns, he's seen those fighting movies. And plus, he also worked as a tossball team mascot. He knows the game of tossball, so he's had to have been able to dodge and block during that game. And as a mascot, he's inspired many around him, giving him inspiration +1 and making him even more likable. So, this is our character. This is Bob. We're going to call him Bob. As you can see, maybe the intelligence was not something he was born with, but perhaps due to an injury on the tossball field. But Bob, he's a good guy. He's got a good heart, or so we think. Perhaps the story will develop his heart and his morals as we go on. After all, he did play a sport in which it's okay to kill people. So we'll see. These are his skills, attributes, and aptitude listed out here. And with that, I think we're ready to dive in. This is on Supernova difficulty, so this will be quite the challenge, especially with such a low intelligence and dexterity, but I'm up for it. As we prepare for Starfield to come out soon, I wanted to dive into Obsidian's Starfield, but linear. I'm really looking forward to this, so I'm hoping you are too. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Uh-oh.
Initiate skip jump.
Bob's the main character, he can't die. Not without respawning. Wow. Beautiful graphics.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Hip drive.
Shit.
Why he chose to save us, I'm not quite sure, but thankful. Bob is very grateful, and he'll charm him in no time, I'm sure. Our lovable idiot.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's...
Bob has no idea what that means.
Liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Special juice equals
the
live.
last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
More
I'd
juice,
see it
save
done
friends.
myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but
here,
I've managed
wanted,
to hire a
dead.
smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Well, alright. Bob here, the Bob translator will be throughout this playthrough. He understood very little of that, but basically he heard, let's save our friends, we need more of the special liquid to do
His
this.
name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple...
Someone we can model our
so I
combat
can
off
track
of,
your
a
progress.
dashing
I'll check
gunslinger.
in with you as soon as
Someone
you
that
land.
Bob would like to be like.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to hear the commentary from the game before I speak, or if you're fine with this style. Always open to feedback and your opinions.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him?
Oh my.
Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Never mind, we won't be modeling our combat off of him.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I
Pretty
trusted the
flowers,
fellow.
Bob
Might have gone
thinks.
after the bounty on my head.
Not
Shame
listening
about
to
the
a thing that
whole
Phineas says.
squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Bob sees a waypoint on his compass and follows it. Big shiny orb. Bob is intrigued by these little creatures and wants to run after them. Can't do anything with them right now. He loves to make friends, though, and he wished he could make friends with them. Oh. What is Adrena? Healing. 25% over 2. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Bob's not much for sneaking. He's a big bumbling idiot after all. Well, not too big, but agile. Oh. Oh. Can't pull ourselves up, it looks like. Bob isn't quite sure.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Bob has no idea what to make of any of this. He's not quite sure what that time dilation was. He doesn't know if those were hostile or not. He has a feeling. He generally has sort of luck to him. But yeah, just as he runs into friendlies.
Hey,
hello.
you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
He's got some medical experience, apparently, after playing tossball and helping some of his friends heal after a game. So he'll patch him up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Doesn't even know what Spacers is. So what is Spacers?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? He's barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those
Bob
canisters.
feels after getting hit in the head so bad that he's now quite stupid. That's quite dark. Bob's not going to say something like that. Let's hear about the
gibbering,
Marauders.
flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance?
Seems like commitment to the job
Marauders
is
come
quite
sniffing around
important.
in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Marauders are unemployed people. There you go, I'd take his gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun.
See,
Got
people
some
like
spare
Bob.
ammo.
People
Not
trust
carrying
Bob
a
with their
bullet in my
weapons.
side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
They just give me
All
stuff.
Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Even with a wound of his caliber, he's quite fixated on delivering his company slogans. I don't think Bob really cares about those questions, so he's off. And so we have our gun. We have a saber too, I believe.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Alright. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. A little bit of time in this mode. Standing still drains your tactical time dilation meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. RB to activate. Okay. That is an enemy. Bob knows hit in head equals big damage. Bob clearly is struggling after just being woken up here. We'll take the alcohol. Whatever this stuff is, tarmac and cheese, sure, why not? Alright, lockpicking. Okay, great. I now have enough, and I have the skill. What can we get? A staff. Interesting. Bob is not much for melee. He's not strong enough. And he knows, despite his limited intelligence, that pointing and clicking the little trigger thing does more damage, typically, than a melee weapon. Yep, and with our, one of the attributes, forget its name, we gain passive health regen at a decent clip, so that's good. Looks like we've looted all we can get there. More marauders. Bob doesn't stealth. And so Bob is knocked out. This won't be the first time or the last time. Or this was the first time, really. But it won't be the last time.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about
I'll play
the
a little
whole
smarter
squashing thing.
now that I know what I'm doing. Alright. These things don't seem to attack, so who cares?
Easy now. You've been
Bob's
frozen
a
for
speed
a while.
runner.
There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's
Bob's
choice
just
doesn't
reliving
like
some
us
memories
accepting
here
outside
before he
help.
wakes up. Not sure how I'll approach this in the future, but
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's
For now,
choice family here.
he was
Not
knocked
that
out.
I deserve to
He's
be.
in a fugue-like
Can't even
state,
deliver a company
reliving memories
slogan. We were out
until he
on
wakes
patrol.
up once more.
I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired.
Supernova, I
Right
know
through
you
my
have
side.
to
I mean,
rest
what are the
and
odds of that, right?
heal
Just barely
at
scraped
the
by
ship,
with my
I
life.
believe.
Crawled in here and blocked off the
So
exit
for
with those
roleplay
canisters.
reasons, we'll figure out how that goes.
Gibbering,
as we move
flesh-eating,
forward.
law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some whole
I'm excited to finally be playing this, though.
Out in the open.
Outer Worlds,
That's a real good way to
which
attract
is
marauders.
Obsidian's
See those
space
canisters
game,
by the entrance?
just as
Marauders come
Bethesda's
sniffing
will
around
soon
in
be
here,
coming out in
and I can take
September.
them all out with a single shot.
Sort of as
bad, huh?
Starfield preparation, I'm playing this game.
Yeah, okay. You look like you
For
know
good
your way
things,
around a
it's
gun.
linear though,
Got some
and I
spare
love my
ammo.
open worlds, but that's
Not
alright.
counting the bullet in my side. Here,
Looking
you
for
can
a
have my
good
saber
story
too,
and for some
patching me up
fun,
and all.
low
All
intelligence
Spacer's
dialogue
choice
options.
weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Spacer's choice.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Good job.
You hit your head or something? Edge.
Alright, we're off.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the...
Bob this time.
This...
He knows what he's doing. Not quite. Still misclicking. Run and gun. Rootin' tootin' shooting cowboy. He's got the pistol. Now he just needs the combat experience. Yep, we read this already. Let's go ahead and take it all. Staff that we do not care about. But Bob did it in his previous life, and he will do it again. Time dilation. Alright. Much better handled. Bob was sure that he shot someone there. Didn't quite find him until then, though. Alright, let's move to the big, glowing, green waypoint. Those look like friendlies.
Get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that
What
rung
is a
leech.
landing violator?
Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Yeah, Bob not impressed. Bob did get knocked out though, so we'll hold our tongue.
Really? How is he?
Bob's a moron himself. He shouldn't be
Spacer's
judging
Choice
others.
family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's
Rob
Choice
forgot
the most
that
trusted brand in personal
Spacer's
defense.
Choice does not allow medical
I just,
help from
you know,
outsiders, so he
a couple of winks to
slipped the
catch my
tongue and
breath.
his lack of intelligence.
Stretch my legs, son.
Told her. But Bob, with his ability to lie, says he probably could, well, persuasion or lying. How does Bob like it to work? I think he rather would say, yeah, this seems like a pretty stupid idea that Bob would have.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know
Yes, it is a brilliant
what?
plan.
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking...
Here we go.
Yep. Not for kids. Bob will let them do the work. Oh. Alright, maybe Bob should help.
Fine bonus.
Rest in peace, Private Gimbal. Alright. While you slowly move to it, I will inside.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Is she coming with?
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Yeah, I'm the safety inspector. Yeah.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Yep.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yep. Bob knows his ways with words. Bob's not acting like an actual idiot, though. He seems to have some intelligence to him. I'm a bit surprised. Yet he has below average intelligence, so we'll see when that kicks in. People seem to like him and trust him, though. That's for
Smile
sure. You
for
can
my
say anything, get away
surveillance
with it.
device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Hello. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I doubt that. Yeah, you're
Jet
self-destruct.
procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5,
Calling your
4,
bluff.
3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Bob couldn't put two and together that Hawthorne. What would Bob say actually? I guess he did recognize that Hawthorne was dead. He saw the body, and he was told. So yeah, he's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne.
Yes, I am.
Do you understand?
Nod and smile.
Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However,
I have
the
some
probability of
engineering
locating
experience,
a power
apparently.
regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
And just like that,
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
this
Do you
AI
understand?
has forgotten its owner. I am Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level 2. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Yada yada, yep. After 50, you can add points directly to your specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows. Special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. I see, okay. Armor consumable status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. Alright. Sounds good. I've leveled up. Sounds good. Don't care about the journal, really. Alright. Well. Bob, there, learned that he can be quite persuasive. So he's going to invest some into that. He shot a lot, too. Did a little bit of dodging and blocking. A little bit of lockpick even as well. Medical too even. Well, Bob knows that in this world, the importance of guns is going to go quite a long way. So he's going to invest some into this. And unlock the hit location, time dilation effects. And the rest, Bob believes it's really important. Well, Bob doesn't care much of anything, doesn't know much of anything. But I know that talking my way out of things as a lovable idiot is going to be very important. So I'm going to level that up. Yep, let's apply. And that sounds good to me, yep. Hitting enemies in different locations during tactical time dilation maims or cripple those body parts. Okay. Sounds good. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Alright. There's lots of interfaces. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Says the Auntie. Thanks, Auntie. Alright, 1 perk point. Let's see. Sure, let's go with toughness. We could use some more health. Okay. That's all I could do, right? Yep, perfect. All right. We apparently have a ship now. Wonderful. Bob somehow lucked into that.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Bob, ignoring his directive, feels like exploring this ship for a bit, just to understand what he has available to him.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
He'll take some gourmet salt tuna fillets.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
The passive aggressiveness is noted.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed. Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself.
Gotcha. Traditional respec. We won't do
Right
that.
before he died. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Sawed-off shotgun. And weapon parts. Wonderful. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons. I'm not sure if Bob's able to really use this to its full efficiency, but he'll try. Do we have any modifications? No. If I break down something... What's the difference between a telescoping staff and a saber? Two-handed. Bob seems like the type of guy who would use a two-handed if he had to. Use any melee weapon, that is. Alright. How do we switch weapons? Let's go ahead and... That is the healing. That's shoot, obviously. Y to cycle. Alright. Okay. I think we're good. Out into the world we go again. That lieutenant is off our backs because we quite good liars. Let's see what she has to say.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Okay. She's not catching on to anything. What is that? That looks intimidating. Let's not go that way. And into town. Looks like town of Edgewater we go. Marauder. That was too early. This thing could suck, just me. What on earth? He's able to climb those rocks with ease. Jeez. My guns are not doing anything. Wow. Okay. This will take some getting used to. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's re-equip our shotgun. Can we... Oh, whoops. We just broke down our shotgun. Let's not keep that version of the game. Let's just instead equip our shotgun. Lovely. Okay. I think we're gonna have to take advantage of the tactical time dilation to really... What is that? Some Marauder outpost. Bob went this way in his prior life. You should honor that. This thing really sucks. My gun. That is weird. Alright, I can't shoot my gun. Alright. One more time, guys. My apologies. The shotgun simply stopped working. Doesn't seem like it's worth using even, to be honest. Let's just try using our pistol for the most part. Definitely a gorgeous game, though. Very stylized. Bob is quite in awe of the scenery. One more time. Peek your head. Bob knows to stay behind cover. And there we go. Okay. Ooh. Marauders have been killing the people of Edgewater. Alright, one died here. We'll take everything. And I thought one died over here. Bob forgets. Okay. Let me climb this. No. They can, but we can't for some reason. Bob was intrigued by this tent here. Oh. Sorry about that. What does pick up? Item repair. Repair items at workbench. Weapon and armor parts. Repair item 100% ready to cause. Yeah, maximum damage at 100% repair. Alright, understood. Ah, we've acquired an assault rifle. Lovely. Okay. Perhaps that is what we need. Looks promising. Uses heavy ammo. Okay. Alright. Back to it. We have more ammo of this. Let's try to get rid of it before we use the assault rifle. And alright, we're strolling into town. A little concerning that they have marauders right outside their gates, but I suppose that's the world we live in.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friends.
It's literally 50 yards, if that, from your gate. Just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I somehow doubt that. I'm Captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Like a comedian?
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and fill them with dead folk.
Yeah, who do I talk to about a power regulator? Whatever that doohickey is.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean.
Bob is
Edgewater
intrigued.
is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company.
That's ridiculous.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Paying dues for your grave. Ugh. What a world this is. I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case.
He's got away with people. Maybe we won't have to intimidate them. But he can. From his time with Tossball, he knows how to intimidate people. Tossball has led to all sorts of great things for Bob. And not so great things, too, with his head injury. Why is Abernathy a special case, huh?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it.
That's cryptic.
Just make sure he pays up.
Is there anything else I want to talk to you about?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague.
Plague.
But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town.
Virulent every now and again,
huh? I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Alright. Well, thanks for letting me know about a plague sweeping through.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
I have some salt tuna. Guess I can't give it to you. Anything for Bob to loot? Bob sure does like loot. This would be stealing. What is this? Is Bob a thief? In games like these, I do tend to play a thief. I think Bob... I don't think Bob's going to be a thief for this playthrough. Let me know in the comments if you think it belongs with his playstyle, with his personality. But I don't think so. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the Jewel of Halcyon. Sounds like a pipe dream. Okay. And into Edgewater we go. But I think that will be the end of the first episode here. Let me know what you think of Bob down below. What he should become, even what he is now. Let me know if I should change my playstyle to accommodate for the backstory I've created. He's quite a lovable idiot. He knows that shooting guns is the better than smacking people with sticks. And he knows that shooting for the head is how you deal the damage. But he barely knows how to make a reload. He doesn't know how to repair very well. And it looks like we're getting thirsty. That's an issue for another day. I chose that mode because, well, I like the survival modes on Fallout and other games of the same ilk. And I want to think that Bob's a regular person like you or me, and we have to drink and eat. So Bob does too. He's a good guy at heart, I think. But he knows when to intimidate, lie, persuade, and kind of bumbles into it. That's Bob. He bumbles into success. Alright. Bob will be in the next episode. And so for now, Fawkesy is signing out. See you next time.